You wanted to speak to me alone?
First time we get to see Jack's face.
I know you and Hugo are as thick as thieves and don't hide anything from one another. But you can't tell him what I'm about to tell you.
Did something happen with him?
Hugo is an intelligent and gifted child. He learns everything I teach with ease.
Okay, at the absolute least, they are teens, but then again, Jack is so old that, well, anyone would be a child to him.
In time, he'll grow beyond me. Reach a place where people will marvel and look up to him as a beacon.
Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, he always picks things up just a teeny bit quicker than me. But none of that matters, because I can overpower him easy.
I don't think being gifted is a good thing for him.
What do you mean?
He bears a dark and painful past. What he was taught, the hatred he was faced with, everything he picked up. It's all become an integral, inseparable part of him. I believe that beautiful flowers can blossom even in the darkest abyss. But the roots of that flower would draw from evil instead of good. Hatred instead of love. It's a curse that flows through his lineage. A curse that fate branded him with.
Okay. Is he speaking literally?
I've seen far too many people like that throughout this long life of mine. They struggle with this curse their whole lives. But they all end up failing in the end.
Okay, more figurative in, well, the curse of a bad upbringing, or a bad childhood.
The path of light is narrow and fleeting. And the darkness is filled with such temptation that dropping your guard for even just a moment can send you spiraling straight into the abyss.
Do you mean Hugo's going to be a bad guy?
I don't know. I hope he'll always stay true to his heart. That he won't give in to hatred and ambition. That he won't become the dragon that must be slain. But he has inherited the seed of evil. You cannot let it take root. I'm afraid I won't be there to help you. There's not much life left in this old body of mine. So then, Lycon, promise me now. You must hold his chain tight. To restrain him. To stop him. And when necessary, to choke him.
Back to the present. After a bout of not-so-happy cooperation, Lycan and Hugo finally managed to deal with the mechanism.
You've become slow. Or maybe you've been on guard against me this whole time, and that's what's slowing you down. Looks like I was right. Lycan, I hope you're aware that the one who betrayed Mockingbird and went to work for the Mayflowers was you, not me. I would never betray my companion.
I don't wish to repeat myself, but you should not break our oath.
That's the path I've chosen, and I'm going to stick to it.
But you know that path will lead you the wrong way.
Who are you to lecture me about right and wrong?
I believe any path that makes you feel pain must be the wrong one.
Your disgusting sympathies make me sick, Lycan. There's only ever been one person who can kill me or save me, and that is me.
Yeah, Again, Hugo has noble goals, but yeah, you can see what Jack was talking.
Yeah.
But Jack was talking about. He can become a villain without realizing it.
Or, well, more fully embracing it, perhaps. Yeah, we all know the saying, huh? The road to hell is paved with good intentions. It may be that for what Hugo's goals here are, that he is fully willing to dive headfirst in. After a while, the teams have completed their respective tasks. Everyone gathers again. Can't believe we're the last squad to arrive. Clearly, this is thanks to a certain somebody. You wouldn't have come in last place if you weren't so busy arguing. For a perfectly coordinated partner such as Lord Phaethon and I, coming in first place is to be expected. Shouldn't last place treat everyone else? Alright, fair enough. Once you complete the mission, I'll treat the proxy to a meal. Since when did we agree to a race? Everyone, the location marked in Bringer's notebook is not far from here. Let's move out. You hear strange noises coming from ahead.
Moo.
That was loud. What's happening up ahead?
I wasn't that
Hold on,
loud.
everyone. I'll go check it out.
It's probably multiple ethereals attacking. Just in case, I'll go with you.
Vivian, you should go with them too.
Just everyone go. Except the proxy.
Keep an eye on Lycon, will you? I'm worried he might sell us out to the mayor when he gets the chance.
And you were accusing him of keeping his guard up?
I'd never do that. But if Miss Vivian wishes to join us, she's more than welcome.
Okay, then I'll go with you. Why do you look so nervous? I've spent so much time by your side already. I need to get away from Lord Phaethon for a little bit, or I might die from this overwhelming happiness.
If that's the case, Miss Vivian, feel free to come along with me.
Okay. All right.
Also, something I wanted to say a bit earlier, but on one thing, Vivian and Hugo are very much the same, aren't they? They are cursed children.
Yeah, but a different way.
Yeah. Vivian stumbles off with Lycon as if in a daze.
So, how does it feel to be worshipped, Lord Phaethon?
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
Sharp as always. But of course, I couldn't spoil it for her. She has to figure it out on her own. That's what makes it special.
Not only that, you asked Lycon and Vivian to leave for a reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
I can't keep anything from you, can I? I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but she looks a lot like Serena. I think I mentioned it before. Serena was my half-sister. She passed away a long time ago.
Okay, are we going to get some details on how that happened? Because I find it doubtful that he would actually have killed her. Intentionally,
Look at his
at least.
eyes.
Yeah. Red and blue. And very much slitted. Oh, so that's an odd type of piercing in his ear, the spiked one.
Yeah, I saw that too. For that. Of
That
all
must
the
get
ones,
uncomfortable.
Yeah, that one looks. It will be uncomfortable.
Vivian adores you. Whether you're Phaethon or just Belle. Of course, I also have a lot of respect for someone like you. Strong, fair, and genuinely kind. So I hope... I beg you, please keep her safe.
Hang on. What's that supposed to mean?
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. A kid as pure as her. She should stay alongside someone who walks in the light. Like you. Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs. One day we'll go our separate ways.
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
You probably heard from Lycon. We swore an oath when we started Mockingbird. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. But never, under any circumstances, would we take another human life. I stayed true to my words. Until... my father, the man I hated, stood right before me. I could have ended his life easily. But I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me.
Who tried to convince your father?
I didn't do it. Because of that. Innocent people died. All because of him.
Wait. Did he kill his children? Like some sort of suicide squad bombs or something?
If I'd killed him first, then none of those tragedies would have happened. People like him don't deserve to live. After that, I realized sometimes taking one life really can save countless others.
So, Lycon walking in on him among the corpses really was a case of it's not what it looks like. His father killed his children somehow. I'm guessing through some sort of implants or something. And
all of them were drinking. So all of them could have been drinking poisoned wine and such.
Yeah. And there was also that Serena was poisoned, so... Did he kill one of his daughters? Just to see what would happen.
I understand where you're coming from.
I knew you'd understand.
Well, if we hadn't taken out Bringer, even if it was post-transformation, he would have gone on to massacre who knows how many.
Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her to get her hands dirty.
But the problem with that is that you need to be careful with how you deal quote-unquote justice like that. Or you may find yourself slaying an innocent because you act too hastily, you get too comfortable with it.
But you know how it is. In this world, someone has to be the bad guy. So, I want to apologize to you.
You're going to knock us out, aren't you?
Why apologize all of a sudden?
You're incredibly strong, kind, capable, and really, really lucky. The world needs more people like you. Remember that revenge movie I told you about, Children of Devils? I still haven't found it, but I came across another videotape with the same name.
There he pulls out one of those chocolate coins again.
Turns out, in that story, the children of devils are actually the children of gods. Ah, sorry for rambling. Hope you don't mind. They should be back soon. Please, look after Vivian for me.
You're going to try and pull something, aren't you?
Yeah. Vivian may be cursed, but not in the same way Hugo is.
Yeah. Although both through circumstances they had no hand in.
Yeah.
Hello. Not beating the Tiberium allegations much now.
What is this? It looks like a cocoon.
There's a sacrifice in that, isn't there?
Careful, everyone. If I'm not mistaken,
Yep.
that's a sacrifice in there.
It appears to be in hibernation. We don't know when it'll wake up.
If it does wake up, we'll be in serious trouble.
Wait, those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying each one might have a sacrifice like this?
And since sacrifices can breach hollows, if the Exalters were to get their hands on this notebook or this information some other way, they would have multiple sacrifices for their ground attack.
Unless they already know about them.
There must be at least a dozen of them. And that's only counting the ones we know so far.
Yeah, and he had to have gotten the info from someone else, so yeah, they already know, likely.
Yeah, and this information was... they just stole their information. And when they notice that has been stolen...
These sacrifices may still be hibernating, but the fact that there are so many of them out there is terrifying. The Exaltists must have a way to revive them.
We know they have a serum to turn people into sacrifices, which could also perhaps be used to revive them.
And that's not all. These sacrifices can exist outside the hollows. If they make their way into populated areas...
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic disaster likened to the fall of the old capital. That's almost certainly what they meant by vengeance against all New Eridu.
Wait, what?
Let's find a way to get rid of these sacrifices. We can't let the Exaltists have them.
Go ahead.
Vengeance?
Yeah, that was what the Raven Locks were said to want, didn't they?
Yeah, but Exaltists wanted vengeance as well. Against New Eridu.
Yeah, for any specific reason, or just because they're a fucking insane terror cult?
I feel like we have missed something here.
Thank you for helping me find this sacrifice. But sorry, kids. You won't be the ones to keep it.
Hugo?
It's that annoying old man. Why is he here?
I'd advise you to choose your words wisely, young lady.
You were from the Ravenlock family. So it was you.
That face. Oh, I know you. I heard about what happened to your friend. Truly unfortunate. If only she'd been smarter.
It seems your goal was this sacrifice all along. You've been tailing us, haven't you? Keeping your distance so that I wouldn't notice.
As expected of a Wolf Thyran, you are very perceptive. That's right. All thanks to your ex-partner, we were able to carry out our plan smoothly.
My ex-partner?
I'm not exactly happy being called that, but what he said is true.
Hugo takes one step forward and walks over to Hartman's side.
Wait, Hugo, what do you mean?
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in advance. So, would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice? Of course, you can choose to refuse, but if you do, then I'll have to take coercive measures.
What did you offer him?
Everything we know about the sacrifices plus the core itself.
But why?
It's simple. I want to climb higher. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to join TOPS. Who could say no to that?
No. Impossible. You promised to help me investigate the Exaltists. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was to do anything it takes to bring a little justice to this world. Was all of that just a lie?
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you, everybody lies. To hide their true intentions, people lie so smoothly, they don't even bat an eye.
And I have the suspicion that Hugo is lying right now.
You...
What a wonderful show of betrayal and backstabbing! Bravo! I've got no interest in your little feud, but would you all be so kind as to step aside? My men still have some delicate handiwork to do, to extract that sacrifice behind you.
Over my dead body.
Hugo, why in the world would you do that?
Instead of wasting your time on idle chatter, why not focus your energy on the battle ahead?
Your plans will never succeed.
It's useless. Don't you get it? You're not just going against the people in front of you. You're not going against me. But rather, the entire Ravenlock family, even the whole of TOPS. There's no chance of victory for you.
What you deserve.
Okay, he is full of shit. Especially on the whole TOPS bits. I'm pretty sure if most of TOPS knew about this, they'd have him executed on the spot. And they fucked off with it. You've already escaped with a vision with this sacrifice. You have to catch up. You can't let them have the sacrifice. Also, I thought this was like a marking for that missile coming down or something, but no.
Oh, also, what kind of weapons were those first ones using?
Not sure.
I don't think I've seen that before. Like, the big one, the big guy? Yes, but the other ones with
Hugo,
the
don't
weird
make a choice you'll regret.
guns? No.
Hartman's mercenaries are quickly dealt with.
You guys are such a pain. Hugo, stop standing around. Time for you to act. We had a deal. Give me the sacrifice core now.
Oh.
Did we? I don't remember.
The triple cross.
I imagine this is your favorite kind of entertainment. Watching allies betray each other, suspicion festering until it all turns to bitter hatred. Seeing people tear each other apart like wild beasts, just like your decaying family. Does it comfort that dead conscience of yours?
You. What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, it's supposed to mean that you're alone in a hollow with no bodyguards.
I am loving the look on your face right now. Right when you think you've succeeded, I'm here to tell you it was all fake. None of it was real. Let this pain sink in. It's karma for what you did to me back then.
Wait, what?
You're insane. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You still don't recognize me, do you? Let me give you a little hint.
Some fucker with fireworks.
My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
That's impossible. You're part of our family?
Is Hartman his father?
I may be an illegitimate child, but I have the same blood flowing in my veins.
Or
As
uncle?
I know
What?
you.
Too early.
You're that bastard of his. Damn it. I could have sworn you were already.
Yeah, uncle. Or grandfather.
My
Uncle.
dear uncle. You were never worthy of your position. You have no claim to the Ravenlock lineage. You may have killed all of my father's other children, but sorry to disappoint. I'm still alive. I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family.
You're a bastard. You have no right to inherit the family.
That's not for you to decide. Master Edmund is very supportive of my claim.
Edmund? That's impossible. You weaseled your way into Top's inner circle?
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal. In other words, he'd happily let me take over the Ravenlock family, as long as I'm more competent than you.
This can't be! You don't know the family's real secret!
I know a lot more than you think, including everything that you've done. Just give up. You never even stood a chance.
Damn it.
This was all fake, right? You were just putting on an act to fool this old man, right? I actually fell for it. Don't do that again. At least give us a heads up next time.
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family. That part is true. Now, I'm going to kill this man who stole what was never his. I'll make sure he can never be a threat again.
You can't kill him. We still need information from him on the sacrifices and the Exaltists.
Wait, I think we might have a bit of conflicting info or incomplete info. Like, Hugo spoke earlier about him not killing someone, and that led to other people dying. I'd have to double check if he was talking about his father, but now he's saying that his uncle killed all of his siblings.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycon. Just like you chose the mayor, I chose Tops. At least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interests. Be it intel on the sacrifices or the core itself. I'm handing everything over to Master Edmund.
Why?
I just want to take back what's mine. If fate is not willing to give me justice, then I'll just have to seize it with my own hands. Stealing, robbing, lying, or betraying, I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means selling your soul to the devil? You know about the power struggle between Tops and City Hall. Those elites at Tops would be only too happy to see the Exaltists plotting a grand attack on New Eridu using sacrifices.
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu. And that's exactly what Tops wants to see.
Yeah, back on what I said earlier. Yeah, if Tops really would be stupid enough to go along with this, which would just as likely harm them as well, yeah, definitely.
If that happens, countless people will die.
I'm sorry it has to be this way. But I have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Edmund wants. Inherit the Ravenlock name, climb to the top. And then I'll be able to change everything for good. For a permanent and absolute victory, we must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh and persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Someone has to do it.
I don't really agree. Sounds like some twisted logic to me.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resources, or strength, we can't do anything. Mockingbird is the perfect example. All the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. It's just a delusion. In their eyes, we're nothing but annoying gnats. Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. Never in the past, not now, and never will in the future.
I think Vivian would very much disagree with that.
None of it matters.
I understand your anger and resentment, but you can't let those feelings consume you.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say. But this isn't some children's story of a dragon slayer becoming an evil dragon. Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must first become one. With sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything.
And then you'll just be left with another dragon again.
So I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the abyss.
Not if we kick your fucking ass in right here and now. That one was new.
I have you now.
Yep, again with the very Castlevania music. Nope.
Everything you just said. Is that what you truly believe?
Of course. Are you surprised?
I have never once thought that Mockingbird was a failure.
I don't want to die like this.
Truth be told, Proxy, I envy you. The world needs
Nope.
people like you.
Nope. Too early. What the heck? Yep.
My way.
There we go.
All right, you got me. But too bad. I have my own methods.
What are you doing?
Well then, make your choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious Faithin? I know you took it, Don't forget, I'm the one who taught you that.
Okay, the core is yours. Just leave Lord Phaethon alone.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise? That's right. This is the real me. What's the matter? Thinking of killing me? Didn't you say all life is precious? Drop your foolish facade.
I knew it. You...
Icon.
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root. When the time comes, you must be the one.
Go on, kill me. If you've got the guts, do it, traitor.
So, did not expect that. I was more expecting him like to throw him off or something.
Master Proxy, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just never thought things would turn out like this.
Lord Phaethon, I'm sorry. I had no idea Hugo would do that to you. I'm so sorry.
Judging from how we've interacted before, Hugo didn't seem like the reckless type. I feel like there's more to this than meets the eye.
Yeah, he was trying to lure Lycon into killing him with that. To prove him a hypocrite or something. Vivienne quietly walks to the edge of the rooftop. She hesitates for a long time and finally looks down. Naturally, nothing's there. Fissure?
Hugo,
That's a hollow down there. If you need, I can arrange for someone to go in and search for his body.
that isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal, Miss Vivian.
I do hate that he's keeping things from me, but all these years, Hugo's been like family to me. I believe he's still with us.
He was hurt so badly. I'm afraid, even before he fell into that hollow, he might have already...
I'm terribly sorry, but I must tell you. It is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. But just so you know, Hartman's gone. Probably slipped away during all the chaos.
And let me guess, he got the fucking core.
I'm sorry, I was so focused on Master Proxy's safety. I wasn't paying attention to him.
Same, but it doesn't matter. We all know what he did. And he will pay for what he did today.
Hold on.
Yes. I'll be reporting all of this to the mayor. He's not getting away with this. Well then, now that it's all over, let's head back.
Meanwhile, not far away stands a mysterious figure. Hello.
Another obstacle out of the way. She's going to be pleased about this.
Alright, our red friend has a new pawn.
May the Creator guide us.
Okay.
Fear, suffering, despair, and destruction. That's the future I see. Lord Vathan.
Also, something I noticed in one of the cutscenes.
Hmm?
The core may gotten a crack or got a little bit chipped, for something fell off of it and somebody broke a little bit.
So it
Where's-
could be a fake, or it might reawaken.
Is it a case of, yeah, it could be a fake, or it may be very more dangerous to use now. Like, you don't know when you use something broken to try to turn something on.
Yeah, it's likely to go boom in some way or another.
Either it doesn't work at all, or as the captain said, boom. So, again, either not work or just something disastrous.
Yeah. After exiting the hollow, Lycon takes his leave while Vivian returns to the video store with us. Also, hello, Ink, on the bed. But for some reason, she remains silent the entire way. Are you okay, Vivian? You've been a little out of it. Lord Phaeton, I'm fine. It's just a little distracted. After what happened, you deserve some rest. Yeah, I need more time to think about Hugo and the Exaltists. From what I know about Hugo, he could have easily taken down someone like Hartman. There was no need for him to put on such a show. So he wanted him to get away, potentially with the core or a fake core?
Yeah, also,
I've been thinking that from the start, that he'd replace the core with a fake and put it on Vivian or something, but she tried to see...
yeah, also,
Or maybe she
I think
swapped it?
I think I remember something again. You may, someone may have to double check this on one of our videos. I think I may know where they mentioned Exaltists.
No?
When they were interrogating the leftover of that hand.
Could be, from Bringer. I'd need to
Yeah,
double check on that, yeah. Actually, we
Yeah,
can probably
for-
double check just the cutscene.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can remember. Otherwise, I feel like we missed something that either we actually skipped over or will be part of some ancient story or something like that.
Yeah.
I just hope they did not do the stupid decision put it in a temporary event, for that would be stupid.
Yeah, if it had been, I'm pretty sure I didn't fully miss any events. Like I missed out on some events by just not partaking early enough, but I don't think there were any that I completely missed. Let's see. He deliberately used you as a hostage, but I don't think he ever intended to harm you. What Hugo said in the end, I don't know. Something feels off. That business with the sacrifice core, maybe there is some deeper, more terrible secret behind all this. Yeah, perhaps those things are like the fucking ring from Lord of the Rings or something, that they can have a corrupting influence on people near it. I'm finding that a bit doubtful. So at the moment, I'm thinking that Hugo's trying to pull some 4 or 5 tier double agent bullshit or something by letting Hartman escape with either the real core or a fake.
Wait. Oh, wait. You know the woman we saw now saying something has been dealt with?
Yeah.
Was they referring to Hugo or Hartman?
Good point, but Hartman's...
I think he may grabbed it, but maybe someone else got to him first.
Perhaps.
Since he was apparently planning to maybe blackmail the Exaltist or something?
More to use it to get into favor with the rest of Tops by providing, well, something to damage the mayor's name and such. And from on Hugo's end with letting Hartman go, sure, it'll have destroyed his reputation with the Ravenlock family and any chance of working together with them. But he would be able to worm his way in with the rest of Tops, because, well, the Ravenlocks aren't too good in standing with Tops at the moment. So screwing them over would put him in with good graces with the rest of Tops. Plus, all of this business would be seen as a show of his reliability to them. And yeah, you can bet that Hartman is probably snitching on Hugo right now, thinking it would get him in trouble, but instead is likely going to backfire in his own face. Okay. But enough conjecture and theorizing, we'll leave that to game theory. I have a small request. It might sound a bit strange, but... Lord Phaethon, can I stay at the video store for a few days? I just don't want to be alone right now. Sure, of course. Yeah, we're not comfortable with leaving you alone like this anyway. Thank you. I'll sleep on the couch. It won't disturb Lord Phaethon at all. If I wake up and find that everything was just a dream, how wonderful would that be? Bury your tears with the past A. There's still B. Okay.
Wait. I just realized something here. Vivian? Which couch?
We do have that one, but that we've been using as a medical bed. For
And
this one up here.
And
I do believe that Wise has one as well.
do you see the potential problem here?
Yeah. Okay.
Also,
now
I would say this.
though-
If you're gonna sleep on one of those leather sofas, put something on top of it first and maybe have something like a pajamas or something?
Yeah, because leather on skin is not nice.
Yeah, and if you start to sweat against leather, that
Even
everyone
worse.
who's been sitting on a leather chair with shorts and all that on a summer day will know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It can be from just a minor nuisance to just disgusting feeling.
Yeah. Let's see. So much has happened. My head is a mess. I better get some rest first. There we go.
Okay. Your hair is not
Rebirth,
that bad,
Fateful
Captain.
Reunion. Okay. Alright. And then there's the second half of the epilogue with the B side of this tape. Okay. Oop, Weiss. Vivian sent a message. It seems they've made more progress on the sacrifice issue. I wonder how Vivian's been doing. I can presume that it's been a few days since last time. After Hugo passed, she's been busy managing Mockingbird. We haven't talked to her in quite a while. Belle, do you want to arrange a time to meet up with her? Let's go meet up with her. Alright then. I'll arrange a time with Vivian. You just rest and I'll tell you when.
Is that a couch?
No, that's just a wide chair, I'd say. Speaking of couch, though... let's rest on the sofa. You originally planned to watch some videotapes and rest on the sofa, but you end up falling asleep instead. Until you hear something nearby. Oh.
Lord Faison, this time let me.
Vivian? Vivian?
Barry!
I didn't disturb your sleep, did I?
I don't know if I should find that adorable or scary.
Disturbable?
When I got here, the other Lord Phaethon said you were resting on the couch and just let me in. I meant to keep you company while you slept, but then I dozed off myself. I was going to sit here looking super cute, hands cupping my face. You know, like the #1 sleepy face I want to wake up to pose. I can't believe I ended up falling asleep myself.
What sleepy face? What pose? That was a lot of words in one breath. Are you sure you got enough sleep, Vivian?
No, Lord Phaethon. I was just worried that I had disturbed your rest. Just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of my day. No, my entire month. Though it is a bit late, but... Good morning, Lord Phaethon.
Oh, bloody heck.
That was so formal. Feels like you're about to drop some big news after a greeting like that.
Mockingbird's
Wait.
death has stirred up quite the storm. I took some time to gather intel.
Go ahead.
Oh. Okay, so no more Mockingbird. And I was the joke, the captain's finally regrowing his beard.
But yeah, seeing as, well, Hugo and Vivian were the only members, I'm not surprised that she dropped the name like a ton of bricks after what Hugo pulled. Or it seems to have pulled.
It seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family. But I haven't found the source yet.
Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman? Maybe he's trying to turn people against Hugo and Mockingbird by playing the illegitimate child card.
If he wanted to hurt Hugo's standing, he could have just, well, accused him of being Mockingbirds.
I suspected that too. He could be using Hugo's background to make people believe Mockingbird is just another Top's pawn.
Wouldn't Tops be the primary target of Mockingbird? So
Yeah,
actually, that
but at the same time,
would cause dissent within the ranks.
well, you did. I think it's kinda true in a way. So there probably will be that already to what Hugo did when he is working with Tops.
True.
To the upper class, Mockingbird may be insignificant, but it has a loyal following among regular folks.
Ah, yeah, that destroyed their reputation.
But after some digging, I was surprised to find that the public isn't turning on Hugo. They're actually starting to see him in a better light.
Okay, so sort of like back to Robin Hood, who was supposed to be like a minor lord or something, I think. I forget.
Depends on the
Some
story.
people feel bad for him. Some relate to his struggles. And Hartman's the one getting all the heat.
Let's see. Robin Hood's.
Public outcry against Hartman is growing, with many believing he murdered Hugo for his own selfish gain. TOPS is hosting an industry summit this week. A responsibility usually handled by the Ravenlocks. But my sources tell me another family has taken over this year at the last minute. If I'm not mistaken, TOPS is intentionally keeping its distance from the Ravenlock family due to the current public sentiment.
Yeah, if this was part of Hugo's plan to have the Ravenlock self-destruct through this, then that's worked at least.
Is someone trying to take advantage of this to get rid of both Hartman and the Ravenlocks?
I think Hartman knows this too, which is why he's completely vanished. No matter how hard I search, I can't find a single trace of him. Hartman must have taken the sacrifice core. Now that he holds this bargaining chip, he is definitely going to negotiate his way out of this with the Exaltists.
Sorry for interrupting, Vivian, but I need a quick word with Belle.
Oh, no problem at all. I'm sure you have important faith in matters to discuss. Take your time. I'll just be waiting outside.
We can't make our guest wait outside. Belle and I will step out instead.
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Phaethon. I wanted to browse the videotapes anyway. I'll be right here. Just let me know when you're done.
Belle, Lycon's outside the video store. He knows Vivian is with us, so he's hesitant about coming in. He's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian, but he really needs to talk to us. Maybe you should go speak with him first.
Go ahead.
Ain't technically those two Phaeton?
Yeah, they're Phaeton together.
And no one told Vivian about that.
I'm pretty sure she probably puts 2 and 2 together after figuring out that Belle was Phaeton.
Oh, I think she might think that that's just one person currently, for no one knew Phaeton was 2 people, except the ones working with them.
True, but
So
I'm guessing at this point, Vivian's probably been informed on that, since it's likely been a few days since the previous bit.
I suspect they haven't, for otherwise she'll be all over Wise as well.
Maybe.
I'll go talk to Lycon. Honestly, neither he nor Vivian is at fault. As proxies, it's our job to be the bridge between them.
Yeah, I am curious how Vivian would react to seeing her quote-unquote brother's murderer. Though I very much doubt he is actually dead. Though how he would have survived being punched through the fucking heart.
Also, BRB, I need water.
Okay.
You should drink some water too, Captain. It's healthy for you.
Now, instead, I'm going to annoy the dog. Oh. Let's see. Top's family erase illegitimate children, secret behind. Okay. Anything new here? Fort Peak. Smart program. Products. Okay. New Eridu commemorative coins issued for city founding. This year's commemorative coins, crafted from ether, extracted from Hollow Zero, and synthesized with cutting-edge material tech, holds immense significance and meaning.
Concerning?
There you go. Polychrome. Okay. Is this new chatter or new coins? Notice. The Ravenlocks are a big prestigious family, aren't they? They're chatting about... Okay, care to repeat any of that? Definitely the one who murdered Mockingbird. Our big prestigious... Why would they stoop so low? Hartman must have murdered him to protect his own position of power. But Mockingbird isn't exactly a righteous, upstanding group either. Mockingbird steals from the rich and gives to the poor. Hartmut was just afraid Hugo would gain traction and he'd lose his power. That's why he did what he did.